Welcome to DLC Podcast. You missed the part where everybody was not excited about doing this podcast, and everybody finally got logged in here, which is amazing.
Don't jinx it, Matt.
Yeah, I mean, so what if it takes us an hour or so to get into it and make sure everything's running?
And hey, we still have plenty of time to fuck up later.
No,
Later, I give it within like the next 5 minutes.
let's take bets. Let's take bets right now. I say 5 minutes.
I would bet if I had
Hi,
cash.
my name's Kenny. Look at this photo of me. I don't know how to use a webcam.
That's not Kenny talking. That's the beard.
Kenny,
Why are there two photos of me?
has your beard?
Well,
So anyway, before we start, I want to show you guys all something that I got this week. I was talking to Matt about this earlier. I went through with it, and it looks okay.
I have no idea what he's talking about, by the way.
Okay.
My shoulder. Well, I don't think I can show it. Whatever. Hold on.
Should we be?
Hold on.
By the way, this
Oh,
podcast is 18 and up, mature only.
We don't. All we saw was just your back.
A hairy back. Okay, that's not really hair. Some of that is like a tattoo. I finally got my tattoo that I wanted from Star Wars. I got the Empire, Jose.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. There was a place that was only charging $25 for it for the size of a business card. And when I actually saw it, because I wanted it on my arm, I wanted to get something from my childhood, like Star Wars or maybe something from Atari or whatever. So I finally decided to get the Galactic Empire since we saw it at the Star Wars Celebration when we went to Anaheim, and I've been wanting to get it since because I finally got what I wanted. So I got that. I was just disappointed with how the size it actually was, so I decided to get on my shoulder blade rather than my arm. I'm going to save that for something else.
Okay.
But
Blade.
I finally went through and I got it. It doesn't really hurt like everybody says or cries about. I mean, it's just like somebody pushing a hard pen on you. It's like flashing back to high school when you got nothing better to do in your fourth class, and it's like, oh, you got to pay attention.
Yeah.
But
How
anyway,
long did that take?
it took about 30 minutes. I was a little disappointed about the size of it. I thought the Galactic Empire emblem would have been bigger for like my shoulder, but like I said, he only said it could be the size of a business card. But I already have another idea of what I want to get. Maybe sometime next year or maybe this year, I want to get a Space Invader on my calf, orange color. So we'll see how that goes, but yeah. I mean, I'm actually having to put stuff on it and do all this other. It's just a hassle that it's all the way back there, and plus, my weight and everything's like, I can't get the Twizzler stuck on my back. But yeah, that
is it
is
just
what
a-
I did.
It's just outlining, or
No, it's a tattoo.
I can't see it. So.
Yeah.
Do you
Is
guys
it
want me to flash you again? Really? Do you really want me to put you guys through that torture again?
Just
We
send
could
me
have asked. You could have asked us, "Is the tattoo in frame?" We would have said no. Tilt this way, that way. Okay. No,
see it?
Not in frame.
There's a back, and now it's frozen. Okay.
start to stand up, just a little bit.
It should be on my shoulder blade. Really?
Start to stand up a little bit.
Yes.
There you go.
Okay.
There it is.
Tilt a little bit.
A little bit
There it is. Tilt to your right.
You're on the right.
Okay, it kind of looks like the Death Star. That's all we see.
I don't know. I'm taking all these weird requests on webcam. I kind of feel like I should charge you guys or something.
We don't have money.
It's gonna cost a little more, honey.
Just my soul.
I already gave it away to Google, so I can't do that for you.
6 more months away until Force Awakens. So.
200 days or 199 days.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God. I'm still excited about Jurassic World in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
That's next week, isn't it?
No, the 12th. A week from Friday.
I'm a little worried about it. I say a little worried about it because after Jurassic Park 3, I don't think they can do any worse than Jurassic Park 3.
They're getting raving reviews since it released in Europe earlier.
Yeah, but they're
So-
Europeans.
Even Justin's excited.
Well, I
Okay.
take Justin's excitement with a grain of salt these days.
Justin wasn't really that excited about it because of the lack of animatronics, and he said the acting dialogue was lacking and all that other stuff. But now he seems to be pretty into it.
Well, some of the stuff that they did show was just back and forth talking and stuff, and it didn't seem too interesting to watch. It was just like bantering back and forth, but I'm pretty sure they're probably saving all the good stuff for when it comes
Oh.
out.
You know, you just described the first Jurassic Park. That had a lot of banter and back and forth.
That had a lot of talking in it, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
So a lot more than everybody thinks.
But it created a good atmosphere and it had good characters, so it didn't matter.
So yeah, so let's see how it comes out. I'm interested to see.
You know, we're
I don't
gonna see
mind
it,
going
it
in.
doesn't matter.
Gonna see it. Yeah. I'm just surprised there hasn't been that much that came out with that movie or with any of the other popular movies coming out aside for Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad.
I just got really tired of all that crap that was coming out daily.
I'm kind of looking forward to it, but I think they're gonna fuck up Harley Quinn pretty bad.
I don't know.
Apparently,
I'm just
Joker and Batman are going to be in it, so.
yeah. Well, from what the pictures have been popping up all over Facebook, yeah, I guess he's going to be in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't just. It's like it's there whenever I get on Facebook to see what's going on. Ooh, you want to see this and this from Suicide Squad? How about this and this? No, I don't. Please.
Yeah, that's what kind of ruined Man of Steel for me, and Dark Knight Rises was so much leaked photos, the production photos, and scripts and stories that I kind of ruined the whole movie for me. Or I was kind of expecting it.
Mm-hmm. See, I'm not sure if all of this is like on like stage photos and stuff that they're trying to promote, or maybe it's leaked stuff. But there's just so much of it that it's come out from this movie. I mean, all the sets and stuff. Like we already know what everybody's going to look like. It takes away from the tease. I think.
I'm willing to bet that anything that's leaked, it's like you said, leaked. It's not. It's planned. It's trying to create viral marketing or whatever.
I don't know. Some of them, I mean, the actors and stuff have been posting up pictures too. Like, oh, this is what I'm going to look like. It's going to be awesome. It's like, come on, let me see it when I get there to the theater. I mean, if there's really one thing that I would really like to see more of before it comes out, it's like stuff from Star Wars to give me a little more up there. Because all we have right now is just the 2 teaser trailers, and
I don't want to know that much about Star Wars going in.
Just a little more, just a little.
No, nothing. I want to be
Just a little
completely
bit.
surprised.
Well, what's good about JJ, from what I learned from Star Trek Into Darkness, is he was really good on hiding the con thing in the darkness.
Yeah.
That blew my mind when I saw that movie that popped out of nowhere.
Yeah, I heard there was a lot of speculation about that, but until I went into the movie, it was when it was official. That's when it's like, yes, thank you.
Yeah, I'm expecting something similar in Star Wars, some kind of.
Yeah, I'm kind of expecting the same thing too. He's gonna hide something. He's not gonna let it get out.
Yeah.
I mean, so the
Character or something in the background.
the latest thing that they did show for Star Wars was Andy Serkis and all of his CGI stuff. So that's going to be pretty interesting to see what he's going to be doing now on CGI. What his character's going to look like. Yeah.
So,
Jeff, what do you...
speaking of movies, you've seen Mad Max.
Mm-hmm.
What did you think?
I wanted to see some new movies this month to see how they come out because they were very popular, like Tomorrowland, and Avengers and stuff. I would say so far for the summer blockbuster stuff, Mad Max holds up really well. It's pretty good, and like you said, there's a lot of action. You don't get bored in the movie at all. It's just fast paced. It keeps going. There was a lot of stuff that I liked about it, especially the way the director George Miller, he does with his weird background characters and stuff. Like you'll have people with deformities and stuff like in the last movies, and he keeps it up with this. You'll see a lot of interesting things in this movie, especially the background. There's more that he could touch up or show now because of today's technology, like the whole the sandstorm scene. That was all really cool.
Oh yeah, that was great. And I love that it was mostly just practical effects, and the CGI enhanced it. That's how it should be. He did it like perfect with that.
I mean,
so does it stand up on its own, or do you have to watch the old movies to get some of the plot?
I've never seen the old movies, so I can.
I would say it stands up on its own.
Yeah, I've never seen.
I mean,
yeah.
They throw some stuff in there that still makes you kind of confused, even if you did see the last 3 movies. It's really good on its own.
It's one of those like for the plot. You're not there for the plot.
You're there for the action and the explosions.
Pretty much.
I would say it's better than a Michael Bay movie. Completely better than a Michael Bay movie.
Well, yeah,
reasons for explosions.
It's smart action. It's not robots fighting, Shia LaBeouf running around action. It's, good action.
Yeah, it was all really good. I especially love the chase scenes.
Yeah. Well, like the whole thing is like one giant chase scene in a way, but it's like, you have a little bit of moments of downtime, but it just keeps going and going and going.
I like the mobile rock band that kept following around, and wherever you heard like the hard rock soundtrack for the movie, it was like basically people that were playing guitar and drums and stuff driving around.
The guy with the guitar that shoots the flames, for one, that was a practical effect, which is awesome. And 2, that guy's like my hero, like in the movie. It's like I don't care about anyone else. It's like I want him to survive.
It's like, oh, you guys are gonna do a chase scene? Here, let me play this awesome music for you. Flamethrower. I recommend seeing it. It's really good. Kenny, you would really like it.
Oh yeah,
I'm
you
sure,
would love it, Kenny.
I'm sure I would.
You would love it.
Hey Jeff.
What's that?
I noticed you dropped out a little bit earlier. What's been up with your internet?
Oh, that wasn't the internet. That was me not realizing that I was watching the podcast in the background at the same time as we were doing it. And I thought I was hearing a delay, and I was like, what's going on? So I decided to rejoin, and then I saw the other chat room, and I was like, oh, I'm an idiot.
Even so, what's been up with the internet recently? I've been hearing a lot of people on Facebook bitch about it.
Yeah, Comcast is having a major outage in the Pacific Northwest. Their DNS server is down in a lot of places. The Bay Area especially, Seattle. So people aren't able to connect to most internet sites. I changed my DNS manually to Google's, so I'm able to get on the internet now. So, but I don't know what's up with that. It's weird. It's annoying.
No luck on Pornhub yet. I mean, anyway.
That's when everyone revolts.
How's your new computer been doing, or your rebuilt system?
It's great. I have almost new everything now. I got a new motherboard, processor.
Tell us what you put in there.
Gigabyte board, newer, AM3 plus slot. I put in an 8-core CPU just because why not? It's not top of the line like an Intel would be, but it's I like it.
I kind of feel like Steve Rogers in that Avengers scene. I get that reference. Because I get it. Intel, I understand that.
Yeah, if you have the money, Intel is the way to go, but I'm not willing to spend $400 on a processor.
And here I am on Windows Vista and Kenny on XP.
Yep, currently aging technology.
Hey, it's still better than nothing.
True, and we need to upgrade your laptop, that's fun, but let's just wait till Windows 10 comes out.
They announced a release date for that, didn't they?
Yeah, end of July, right?
July 29th, was it?
July 29th.
Yeah.
I got Windows 8, and I got my notifications for a free upgrade.
Yeah,
so.
I did too, in the bottom corner that keeps popping up.
Yeah.
There's a process for signing up for it, right?
Well, you need to have a valid Windows 7 or 8 key install.
Good here.
Mhm.
Same here.
Yeah, I got that.
I love that it's a free upgrade because for Windows 7 and Windows 8, I only paid $15.
Yeah, but it's the outright buying of it to installers is still like $100 though. They haven't released public pricing.
I'm not sure. I would imagine it'd be about the same as Windows 8 pricing.
Yeah, they said it was about $10 difference from Windows 8, and it was Newegg that leaked it.
Yeah, and the version you can upgrade to depends on the version that you have. So if you have like 8, regular or 7 basic, you'll have like 10 basic. But if you have a pro version, you'll get pro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I'm
7 Home Edition, you'll get.
Getting
10
Pro
Home
over here,
Yep, same here.
64-bit Pro.
I've heard good things about it, so I'm kind of looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's kind of a good mashup of 8 and 7.
Yeah. Finally bringing back the start menu and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I hated that with Windows 8. Getting confused with all the tiles and everything. It was like having a Windows phone on the screen. I didn't like it.
It was a Windows mobile
You can
interface.
get the start menu app or whatever, right?
Well, yeah, that's what I got.
It was a certain thing. All you'd have to do is like select a certain way, and it would go to like regular desktop. But if you like exit out, oh my God, where did it go? How do I get it again?
Well, no, I have the start screen disabled completely now. But
Oh, okay.
yeah, it was kind of annoying. If I'd learned it, it would have been fine, but I wasn't willing to.
So one thing Windows and Microsoft needs to learn is stop changing shit too much.
We're getting old. We want things simpler.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, where's the start button? Yeah.
Yeah.
These letters aren't big enough.
Yeah.
Younger
Where's
generation.
Where's Solitaire?
I can talk into this phone, to my watch. Hello?
I have to download Solitaire. The future sucks.
Fuck, gotta charge my battery again.
My watch got the blue screen again.
Oh God.
I put it in the microwave to see if that would fix it. Like the internet said, you can trust the internet with everything.
Oh God.
I hold the power button and if that's what it says, hold the power button to turn it off. Turn it back on.
How do I turn it off and on again?
Yeah, you gotta hold the power button.
Have you tried rebooting your watch?
Can you do Control-Alt-Delete?
Oh man, I would love to have like Windows XP on a watch. Just I don't know why. It would be terrible, but I'd love to have it.
I can already see apps being done for the watch.
I thought they did something like that. I thought there was some sort of like small computing device that they actually put an old Windows operating system on.
I think they did. I think you're right, but I can't remember what it was.
They did it on, I think, a Pi, on a little Raspberry drive or something like that, where Windows 95 ran on a little mini computer. I remember seeing something like that, and it ran and everything. You were able to play Solitaire, and I think
That's
that
the
was
only
it.
important thing.
Solitaire on my watch. Minesweeper.
Buy it.
Also saw Tomorrowland, like I was saying, Jeff. That was another good one from Brad Bird, who did Incredibles, and I guess he did some Mission Impossible movies, but the only reason really why it caught my attention was because he did The Incredibles. So
Yeah.
it actually had that whole Brad Bird feel with, I guess you have that cross of like the 60s feel with The Incredibles and stuff or whatever, and you had that same feel with Tomorrowland. Like I said, it was really heavily involved in, I mean, there was a lot of stuff from Disney that was put into it as well.
I've heard a lot
Just
of
the
mixed
beginning of the
things.
movie, it takes place at Disney.
I've heard a lot of mixed things about it.
It's good. I mean, there's a lot of people who are saying they should have been in Tomorrowland a little sooner and showed more of that environment and that world, but I kind of get why they kind of cut it so short, but it was still a really good movie for what it was. It was pretty good with the effects and everything. But we'll see if they turn it into a franchise movie or maybe just a one movie on its own.
Well, they didn't
Because
kind
it
of
is from
bomb.
Disney. Huh?
Actually,
If
people
they
are
turn it
saying
into a franchise, they'll redo that section of the park.
people are saying that not Interstellar, sorry, that Tomorrowland's like lackluster performance so far box office is one of the reasons that Tron 3 got canceled.
It got canceled?
Yes.
Yeah, you didn't know about that? Yeah,
No!
Yeah.
Disney canned it. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I saw that on Jeff's page, didn't I? He was
Yep.
all like sad and whatnot.
That's like he was all sad. That amuses me.
I
The real
laughed.
reason everybody's sad. No Olivia Wilde?
Exactly. Well, no Olivia Wilde and no Daft Punk. It's the worst day ever.
No Lebowski? Hmm.
Oh well.
Well, this
Speaking of
sucks.
media, I was able to check out a newer TV show that me and Jeff have been interested in.
Which I was going to check out until my internet decided to go.
Yeah, it's called Stitchers. If you guys have not heard of it,
Nope.
so
I
it's
think
it's an ABC Family TV show, which is weird.
Yeah.
It's kind of sci-fi-esque, which is also weird. And it's like somewhere between, it has Alison Scagliotti in it, so it's kind of like Warehouse 13, but like Bones and CSI sci-fi mashup thing going on.
Let's be honest, Matt.
Okay.
The only reason that we're going to watch it is because Alison Scagliotti is in it.
Yeah, but she's almost just, it's only one episode, but she's almost just like comedic relief when the one chick happens to go home. I haven't seen
Okay.
her friend go
No.
out.
I've seen the trailer. It comes on every now and then on other cable channels. It kind of reminds me of when I first saw the trailers. It reminded me of, what the hell was it called with Tom Cruise in it? And Steven Spielberg.
Talking about Minority Report?
Yeah, like she goes into like the mines or something like that or whatever.
So
Well, that's getting its own TV show.
the whole premise is she has some made up kind of disease called temporal dysplasia.
I hate it when I get that.
If
But
it works with the TV show, yeah.
it basically just means that not to offend anybody, it almost basically makes her sound autistic, as if she has no ideas how emotions feel or how to respond to people and stuff. Or some people compare it to the guy Sheldon from Big Bang Theory, where it's just that total smart genius but disconnect from normal feelings. And there's this secret government organization that sees this person, and they bring her to the special secret lair. And they say, basically, if we put you in this fish tank of water, connect you to all these things, and we have this dead person over here, and there's a limited amount of time that you can connect with them. So you're in their brain before it decays beyond a state of nothing, and you figure out what happened.
So kind of like The Cell, an ABC version of The Cell.
ABC Family version of The Cell.
Yeah. Okay.
So no serial rapist. Or
Don't sound so
No, but
disappointed there.
I've seen the trailers for the show too. It looks pretty interesting. It's already started.
It gets released tomorrow, but they put up the full episodes the first episode on YouTube a couple of days ago, and I just came across it. But I mean, it was. I understand where a lot of people are going to hate it because it's no really new ground. It's a bunch of nerds that figured out how to access a human mind before it's gone to solve crimes. Like the guy blew up a bunch of stuff. Why did he blow up a bunch of stuff? And this chick that has this deformity was able to connect. And at the end of the episode, she's like, "This is it. I'm starting to feel emotions. I don't want to do this anymore." And they're like, but the next case is about the guy who raised you, and his partner was your father. And she's like, okay, I'm in.
Well, that sounds like ABC Family just throwing in that. Let's toss
Kind
in
of like
this-
it sounds kind of like Shield at the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, it could probably even go back as far as like even getting a little what's the Bell one? Kristen Bell, Jeff.
Veronica Mars?
Yeah, even a little Veronica Mars, if you will. She has kind of that attitude of like, I'm smarter than you and I know what I'm doing. I don't need your government rules.
A woman that's smarter than me. Ugh.
So does it have that overall general ABC Family soap-esque Disney feel with the filming?
It was somewhere between tilt shift and lens flare.
Huh.
There was like flashback memories that were like crystal clear, but then while you're watching the show, it was just like the background was all just like it had lens flare and it was like out of focus, and then the person was insanely like heavenly looking with light shining down on them. So it was, and it changed between what it was doing the whole time. Got annoying. I'm in the process of acquiring a copy that was not streaming on the internet to see if it's better quality than what ABC was allowing me to view through their browser, which did not have an option of quality.
I may have stumbled across a copy and it accidentally fell onto my hard drive, so I decided to keep it.
Kenny, Jose, and I, we are no way in part of this conversation these past 2 minutes.
They
or
put
so.
us up to it. Here's their address.
Sometimes, I mean, it's just like with cell phones. If you're on cellular, even though there's like this amazing 4G, they don't give you the option to adjust the quality unless you're on Wi-Fi. Same thing with some streaming websites. I know me and Jeff had trouble with Yahoo Screen via web browser getting high quality, but you access it mobilely and you patch it to your TV, it's fucking crystal clear. So, and that's your cuss word of the day, fucking crystal clear.
I think you've had a
Bling, bling,
cuss word like
bling.
that, but yeah, that might be our library word.
We better not start keeping count because we're going to have to just be spending the entire episode counting.
Put a little
Funny.
counter on the top.
Crystal clear, because I cannot see any of you.
Your internet connection is probably like really low stream or something.
I'm sure it is. The only thing I'm getting is fucking crystal clear audio.
Well, that's good. You actually
Everything
your connection to us is much better. It seems like.
Yeah.
I think it's because you put the MiFi up to the USB port.
Either way, it's
So-
better than your phone was.
Yeah.
I know, I
can't
think
do that.
last time we got a few syllables out of you. That was about it.
Yeah, it was just me glaring at you in freeze frame.
Yeah.
Man, you know, looking at all your guys' like images down at the bottom, it's like my room is way too bright compared to yours. It's like my background's like washed out, and you know, Kenny's like in a dark room, and everyone else is like a muted kind of color, and like I'm going.
Sorry, all of us are gloomy compared to you, Jeff. Ooh.
To be fair, my house is a pretty dark and gloomy place. It was built in like 1920, so.
We just need to get like Justin to just pop out behind you.
Yeah, he's not
Would you
bad.
like another
Ended up
photo?
having-
So, Jose, I was wondering, do you have Arkham Knights on pre-order, or are you thinking about getting it?
I have it. I do have it on pre-order. I know this past week they released DLC content for the Red Hood. I know
Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk to you about and see if you knew any more information about the Red Hood
not
DLC.
sure which Red Hood they're bringing out on. Is it the Joker version Red Hood or the someone help me out here?
Jason,
I saw
Jason
some
Todd.
pictures.
The Jason Todd version.
Yeah, I saw some pictures of and an article about a Joker image and a whole high-tech suit in the Arkham Knight, but I'm pretty sure that's just crap for movie pilot. They always just blow out their ass.
Yeah.
Um,
I know a couple weeks before that they're releasing more what's going to come out on the DLC contents, like different costumes, Batman Beyond, Adam West costumes, stuff like that.
Probably the same list of costumes he came out with during the other Arkham games, because
The
you
Arkham
were able to have Batman Beyond and a few other costumes when you played the other Arkham games.
Yeah. So I guess the same thing, different costumes. But I noticed between the Scarecrow DLC looks like it's going to be pretty interesting. So looks like it's going to be pretty cool. But I'm really interested in what the whole Arkham Knight story is going to be about. So that one kind of...
I would love to see a Batman Beyond series that takes place after Arkham Knight.
Batman Beyond video game series would be awesome.
Well, from what I've seen, Jose, from the other trailers and stuff that they've had out, apparently there's two Batmans. There's the Arkham Knight.
There's the Arkham Knight. He looks like him, but I don't think he's kind of going for that Batman persona.
No,
but that is supposed to be the Arkham Knight. Yeah. And then, of course, you got Batman.
I guess the Arkham Knight is actually hunting Batman, from what I've seen from the videos and stuff.
That's what it seems like, yeah.
Let's hope they don't take their cue from the comics. I think right now, Batman's going to be Jim Gordon or something in some kind of robot armor, and I don't know. Comics are weird. I don't read them anymore.
Yeah, I got the last set of comics I read was Death of the Family. That was a pretty. If you guys get a chance, that's a really interesting read. It's Death of the Family.
Like few good titles still coming from DC.
Yeah,
but
Death of the Family. I was actually going on the Batman reading binge right now. Was Death of the Family, Court of Owls. I went back to The Killing Joke. A lot of graphic novels, a lot of mashup comics put together in one book. I have all those. Recently, I've been reading all the Star Wars comics that have been out through Marvel. So, Star Wars, Leia, Darth Vader, all those are good reads right now. Those are getting really interesting in the comics right now. Yeah, so as they're coming out, I'm getting the new versions as they come out, the new issues. Star Wars is on number 5. Vader's on 5. Leia's on 4.
You doing the digital comics?
What's cool with comics nowadays, you get both. When you buy a physical copy, you'll get a code for the digital copy as well.
Okay, cool.
So if I don't have the comics with me, I always have them on my phone, or I can pick a tablet or something.
Okay, yeah. Because I was reading that they have like Marvel's doing the deals with their digital comics or something, where it's a certain price for a month now. When
it's Marvel Unlimited. Yeah, they have two types of subscriptions. Marvel Unlimited, where you can pay monthly and you have access to all the digital comics, or you can pay like a mailing subscription. You can pay it, and they'll send you the new comics every time a new comic comes out for the particular one you want. Star Wars has like a year subscription. It's like $50 for the year, and you'll get the Vader, the Leia, and the Star Wars comic as they come out. You'll just get them in the mail.
And I remember when the yearly subscription for comics used to be like $24.
Yeah.
But that was back in the '90s when I was subscribed to like the Archie Sonic comics. So.
Yeah.
So.
What I would love to get my hands on is the Deadpool series of comics. I've been so into because everybody's been posting all of
there's quite a few Deadpool comics out there.
I know, there's like different volumes, and I'm like, I don't know which ones to go after.
Joe Kelly's run, I think that's one of the more renowned ones.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you're gonna have to direct me to that one, Jeff, because it's like I would love to get into that, especially since Deadpool the movie just wrapped up and now is just waiting to come out.
He's hopping on the bandwagon, I guess.
Whatever. I like
cool.
how the movie looks so far. So.
Yeah.
I did like Deadpool Marvel Universe. That was actually pretty interesting.
The zombie universe, or?
No, just the regular Marvel universe.
Oh, okay.
He goes through and he kills every single Marvel character in that one.
Oh, yeah.
I can send you that too if you're interested in reading that. That's pretty interesting.
I really hope they have a
Senate?
Wolverine cameo in Deadpool. It was just
I know. Yeah. That was one of the interviews that that Ryan Reynolds did about wanted to see it and stuff because it's still connected with the X-Men universe.
Just like
So-
some random scene, just somewhere, even if it's after the credits, there's just like Wolverine like stabbing Deadpool repeatedly or something, and he's just like talking
Yeah,
to him
like-
normally, hey, what's going
A
on?
flashback.
Or like a small cameo he had from like he did in First
Yeah.
Class. And he can probably say "go fuck yourself" as many times as he wants because the movie's rated R.
Yep.
Yeah.
It better be rated R. It's Deadpool.
First
for
for
Christ's sake.
counter number 4.
Oh,
But no,
God.
yeah, it's gonna be rated R.
I'm still gonna love this movie.
Speaking of good reads, I picked this up the other day. I don't know if you guys seen some of this on Facebook or anything, but
Nice.
this is Vanity
yeah.
Fair prints
Mhm.
for the Star Wars Force Awakens.
Mhm.
I don't know if you guys can see it. Kylo Ren
Nice. He's the
and
bad guy, right?
Snowtroopers,
Nice.
and then
He looks like he's from the Night's Watch on Game of Thrones.
yeah,
Mhm.
then all practical costume characters,
Nice.
which I
See,
thought
there
was
you go. There are my picture links that I've been wanting.
yeah. So there's that. Then Poe Dameron. I love this picture right here. This is a badass picture.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I love this picture. And the official name for this particular stormtrooper, Captain Phasma, and it is a girl.
And that's a female, yeah.
That is the female stormtrooper.
That's the woman who plays Brienne on Game of Thrones, I believe.
Yeah. I haven't got an official look. I know they have her name, but I didn't get a chance to look it up again. But she's doing a mocap for that. And then
Gwendolyn Christie.
then you got JJ. Then I think that's Ray on the speeder, like the one in the first trailer.
Nice.
And then
Apparently that isn't tattooing, so that'll be interesting.
yeah. Directors, producers.
Cool.
No, George Lucas. I like it.
And that's it.
Is Stan Lee gonna make a cameo? Sorry.
No, God, no.
Or
Grand
Deadpool
Moff.
gonna make an appearance?
Grand Moff
Right
Lee
through
or
the
something.
wall? Wouldn't that be great?
Of the Imperial Star Destroyer Excalibur or Excelsior.
Hmm.
Obi-Wan's long lost brother.
Yeah. May the force be with you. Leave me alone. I'm gonna go cash in my check now.
Pretty much.
He had a cameo in
What
Big
about
Hero 6,
multi-billionaire?
so
Well, Big Hero 6 was a Marvel comic as well.
yeah, but it was it wasn't like connected to anything else. So
Let's face it, anything that Marvel's probably attached to, you'll probably see him.
oh, yeah,
Huh? You think we'll see him in Deadpool?
Yes.
probably.
Yes.
Maybe even
I heard
better.
I heard different things online where it says if Deadpool will recognize that the guy is Stan Lee. It's like, oh my god, it's
Yeah.
fucking Stan Lee.
Nice. He's the one person that could get away with that. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Be like, what the hell is this clown doing?
I just hope that the person that wrote the Deadpool script for the movie actually read Deadpool and knows the kind of humor that has to play into the movie.
Well, from the test footage that I've seen so far, I'm pretty sure he has.
Oh, we'll see.
well, I mean Ryan
And
Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds knows the part. He
Yeah.
knows the part real well.
No, he's probably
I'm
like,
sure he's
step
a
back,
fan.
director, I got this.
You
It's
might
rare.
even say that. Step back, director. I got this.
That'd be, they could get away with a lot.
It's like, what do you think this is, Green Lantern? No. Back off. Back off.
He'll start slaughtering the cast and the film crew.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we didn't need them anymore.
Exactly. Or it'll play out like the Deadpool game.
Oh,
I got
God,
a
yeah.
great idea for a movie. And I need this asshole to direct.
Explosions everywhere.
Exactly. Oh god, I want to get that game. I heard it was amazing, although tedious.
Deadpool? I heard
Yeah.
it was okay. The Deadpool game.
Good.
It's been out for about 3-4 years already.
Yeah, but it's not
Pretty
on
sure you
that.
can find it in the GameStop bin.
It's not on that GameStop 4 for $10 deal that they've got going on right now, though.
You'll probably get it for like $10 or $20 just for the game itself.
Probably 20, maybe 15 for used.
Now, the one good Marvel game that I thought was pretty good, was better than the movie, was of course Wolverine Origins.
Yeah, I played that. That was pretty good.
Yes, a game that was better than a movie.
For
That's
once.
because that movie was crap.
Yeah. It's like, why didn't they just play this in the theater? Somebody playing the game for 20 hours.
And,
Well, it was pretty interesting too, because they also had Stark stuff in there, and they also had the freaking giant Sentinels in there as well.
that makes me wonder how long it's going to be before we see like a Let's Play in a theater.
I'm pretty sure it's
Last of
possible.
Us.
Twitch stream,
I guess-
on a big screen.
Yeah, I can see Last of Us being one of those kind of like that.
Oh, that'd be great to see on the big screen. I mean,
Yeah.
like the video game version, not the movie that they are going to make.
Yeah, I don't know about the movie. You can't go any better than that game itself.
No, especially because the voice actors. I mean, that's half the reason why the game is so good.
Exactly. Yeah, I seen the like the back documentary of them making the game, and the actors. They really got into that game.
Yeah, and
Like especially, yeah, it was like no joke. But
For Last of
really,
Us?
yeah, if you never got into that game, oh my god, you're missing out big time.
I don't
I
have,
don't have a
system to play
PlayStation,
it,
so
but I watched it on YouTube. I actually spent 7 hours and I watched the entire game on YouTube, and I was like, like enthralled the whole time. I was like, wow, this is good.
Yeah. Yeah, at least do that. At least see the story parts, because I'm pretty sure that's probably what you saw
Yeah,
was just the story parts of the game. Just those alone, man, you just get sucked into the game.
yeah,
It's really good.
a cinematic game.
Yeah, it is.
Cool. Cool. Oh, so Community finally wrapped up the season tonight. The last episode for the season is coming out.
I'm way
I
behind.
saw their hashtag on their Facebook page about 6 seasons in a movie, so
Yeah,
let's see
now
what
that's popping up more, so we'll see what happens.
It could happen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, the way the cast keeps dropping off, I'd see it kind of hard to...
Well, no, Yvette Nicole Brown is supposed to come back for this last episode, from what I read.
Yeah, but
I just
still,
feel like the movie. It's
I
like
would-
you got cast members who didn't even like the show.
I wouldn't be disappointed if they had a movie and then wrapped it up. I don't want it to go on so long that there's no one original left.
Can't wait for the movie. I'd still watch it.
Oh, I'd watch
It's been loyal so far.
We'll see what happens.
Stayed with it all the way till the 6th season.
Yeah. Given the gas
One thing I can't wait for now is Seinfeld coming to Hulu on the 22nd. All episodes.
Yeah, but it's on Hulu Plus, so it has commercials.
Yeah, I know. Even though I have to deal with that whole 90 seconds of staring at a blank screen, asking me to please turn off my ad blocker. I'm
Wait a
okay
minute.
with that.
If you're already paying for Google or Hulu Plus, can't you pay for the edition with no ads?
There is no edition
No.
with no ads.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck
It's been like that for the longest time.
I think now the only advantage of Hulu Plus is that you get access to content that you wouldn't otherwise. It has nothing to do with the ads, unfortunately.
So why not just torrent it then? If that's the case.
What's torrenting? What are you talking about?
Right.
Where am I?
Nice
We're all
try.
innocent people here.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
Guilty.
You ever see his new? Anyone guys see his new shows? Comedians driving cars, drinking coffee.
Yes, that is great.
Yeah.
I love that.
I love that. He just started a new season this year, so I'll be looking forward to watching a couple of those.
Yeah, I gotta get caught up on that. I've seen like the ones with like Louis C.K. and they did
Mhm.
that fake Seinfeld episode. I thought that was funny.
Yeah, yeah. He's supposed to have one like Jim Carrey and
Oh, that should be good.
yeah. So there's a couple good ones in there, and of course a couple nice cars that he's driving too.
Yeah, I like it when he had that really crappy car to pick up like Jon Stewart in, and then they immediately switched over to a nicer car afterwards.
Yeah,
It was like the first car that Jon Stewart had or something, and
yeah.
I can't drive this. They have to pull over.
All
Uh,
right.
Mm-hmm.
in music news today, I guess Spotify did a analysis of what their loyal listeners are listening to,
Mm-hmm.
and I won't bore you with the other categories. I'll just stick to the top 5. Coming in at number 5 is rock.
Lower than
Okay.
I thought it would be.
Mm-hmm.
Tying with rock at number 4 would be country.
Uh,
That makes a little sense.
Dipping
I'm
up
a
a
little
little
bit
bit,
country.
I mean, raising up a little bit would be number 3 would be folk.
Really?
Hmm.
Yes.
I
Number
wonder if
2,
there's a lot of indie market.
number 2, which is quite a bit more, would be pop.
Of course.
Anybody guess what the number 1 is?
Hip-hop?
Game
Yeah, hip hop,
Nope. Metal.
Rap?
metal.
Metal. Wow.
Really?
The most Spotify listeners are listening to metal.
Oh, I didn't see that coming.
I would have thought
Hip-
Spotify would have had a huge hipster market.
Well, I guess they probably have more licensing and stuff with more metal bands. Probably especially because most of those metal bands that they have on there are more independent or something.
Well, I have Spotify, and the main reason why I have Spotify was Metallica was the only, or Spotify was the only streaming company that had Metallica.
Yep.
PlayStation Unlimited, Pandora, or I don't know about Pandora right now, but a couple other the streaming companies, they didn't have Metallica as a premium streaming option. So that's the main reason I went for Spotify, and they had more selection when it comes to music, the different
Yeah.
kinds.
That's probably a big factor into why it's number 1 then.
But Metallica is on Pandora.
Yeah, but as far as a premium service, I'm not sure. I haven't tried Pandora Premium if you can do Metallica.
But I mean,
Well-
even in Pandora, you could only create a Metallica station to play things like Metallica, not necessarily listen to Metallica entirely.
Yeah, but with Spotify,
yeah, it's
you
gonna
can.
like, oh, listen to this.
Yeah, but with Spotify, you actually can pull all their albums, including their new stuff, and actually listen to full albums if you want to in particular
And
songs
you
that
can
you
play them
want.
offline too. Yeah.
Yeah, and you can play them. Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
people speculate that the metal is so popular because a lot of the popular music is on antiquated technology or novelty technology, so the fact that it's all digital, high quality, and available to the masses, people are there playing. Press play.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, yeah, even hip-hop was, like you guys thought it was number 6, so it's behind rock, and
I'm okay with this.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Definitely
say,
okay
it's
with
normally on like
Yeah.
top 40 and stuff. You know, it's hip hop, rap, and stuff. So
Mm.
I was expecting a reflection of that.
I do like as well that Spotify has a deal for new people when you come on, the 99 cents for 3 months, and then it goes back to regular price, which is $7 or $8 a month after that. So the
Yeah, I
whole
think-
3-month thing is how they'll get the people in there as well, and I think it's working.
So
That's what I got. I got like about a few playlists of my own, especially some that I have offline that I can listen to and stuff like that. I like it.
Yeah, I pay the premium every month, and it's well worth it.
Yep.
You know, it's new music every Tuesday, and then you can just browse that list, find something that you like, set it as a playlist, or set it as your favorite music, and you have unlimited access to so much music that you don't have to worry about. And it's just $8 a month, real good price.
Yeah, it's like Netflix or Hulu, the movie version, and no commercials really if you got the premium.
Yeah, no commercials. It's basically you have unlimited access music, no interruptions.
So they're the Netflix
See,
of
and if-
music then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
And
Netflix
if
or the
you-
Netflix of music. Yeah,
and another
and they
good thing
just
about
got
it.
they just got a contract with They took over PlayStation Sony Unlimited, and now they're PlayStation Music with Spotify. So now on my PS4, PS3, I sync my Spotify account with my PlayStation Music account. Now I have unlimited music on my PS4 and PS3 on my Vita.
Nice.
Nice.
Sounds like a good deal.
hmm
I gotta check that out.
That and
eventually.
if you still go the freeway,
Mhm.
you can still play the music streaming and stuff like that. Not really have to worry about random selections or that many ads on your laptop or desktop. That's really basically on your phone. If you download the Spotify Listener, you can play the songs however you like on your computer. That's what I like about it too. Because when I had it for free, I had the Spotify app or whatever that downloaded on my computer, and I was able to just play what I wanted as well.
Yeah, I used it to listen to a playlist someone made a couple weeks ago, and it worked really well.
So yeah, it seems like Spotify is doing really well for itself. Like Pandora, I have not had on my phone or even thought about for more than a few years.
Yeah. Yeah, ever since I got Spotify, I have not listened to Pandora at all.
They both have their pros and cons. Sometimes when I'm at work, I like to just throw a Pandora station on and just let it go. Or it works with my car and all that stuff. But I do like Spotify more. And as long as Apple doesn't like destroy them in some lawsuit, which they want to, we should be fine.
Doesn't Apple want to do that to everything that's popular now?
You copied
Well-
us in some way.
Well,
We're gonna
that's-
find it.
That's the thing. They say even the $10 a month that people pay for services is not covering the cost to artists. So, and that there's a huge margin of people that are not paid users on these services, that all these artists are losing money because they offer this free stuff. And I'm just like, well, Apple, you do have good music, but your radio program sucks, and I don't want to pay for everything. So, fuck it.
Yeah.
What's that thing I've been hearing about where you can unlock your FM radio on your phones now?
What?
Yeah.
Apparently, the smartphones that, according to certain radio broadcasts, smartphones that are being released now have an AM/FM switch built inside them that allow you to actually listen to radio for free.
Well, every cell phone has.
An AM/FM that will let you listen to it.
No. Not. It doesn't let you, but every cell phone has that. You just can't use it on most. I think that's changed recently. That now cell phones that are being sold come with an unlocked radio. But most of the phones in the past did not have that.
Every phone I've had has had that option where I could just listen to AM/FM radio.
That's unusual, I think.
Yeah, that's not new to me. And we lost Kenny. Oh God.
It was too much data. We crashed his internet.
So who had an hour? And Kenny.
There he goes.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, there he goes.
Yep, there he goes.
And
Yep. He reached his data cap for the month, and it's only the first.
you have reached 500 megabytes. You are over your limit.
Well, if we're going to start wrapping it up, I have one last thing to say is that
Oh, it's over.
If you like story games or any of the Telltale games, you should check out Life is Strange, which is
What is that?
It's basically it's like an interactive story, kind of like the Telltale games, where you pick dialogue options and you can explore and examine stuff, and it's like a puzzle game. And but it has a unique mechanic is that you can rewind time. So if you pick a dialogue choice you don't like it, or you rewind time, or some of the puzzles require talking to someone, figuring out a clue, then rewinding it, and using that to your advantage. And
Oh, okay.
it's had a lot of interesting twists. The last episode just kind of blew my mind. So
Now, is it still continuing?
yeah, 3 of 5 episodes are out, and
Oh,
they've been pretty consistent. It's like every 2 months a new episode.
cool. Cool. Kind of sounds and reminds me of Braid. It's like I'm not sure if you've ever heard of that game. It came out 6 or 7 years ago.
I've heard of it, but I never played it.
Basically, you can also rewind it in case you fall into a pit or something like that and start off again. Yeah. Cool.
Yep.
So did we lose Kenny for good?
That's it. Anyone have anything else to say?
It was a good episode.
Except for at the end when we lost Kenny. Oh, there he is.
Well, gentlemen, it's been real. It's been fun. We shall do this again.
Cool. We'll see you on next month.